So it's the season of thanks. I'm thankful for my health, but many men aren't as lucky, and for a lot of men, it's because they don't get checked. So all month long, you've seen me grow this lovely piece of facial hair. It's my beard to grow and raise awareness for men's health. And joining us now is Dr. Darius Greenbacher of Bay State Medical Practices in Greenfield with more. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's important that we have this conversation because men, for some reason, are hesitant to talk to a doctor. I wonder why that is.
I think sometimes people are scared to hear what's happening with their health. I think we also just get lazy. And so one of the things is that we definitely need to remember to get in there to know what's happening with our health so that we can take any preventative measures so we don't have to worry about health problems. And if we do have health problems, take care of them sooner than later.
You know what, though? That's a great point. I always thought it was the lazy factor, but you're right. I think it's that I'm sick. If I'm sick, I'd rather someone not tell me I'm sick. I'd rather live under that, like, maybe I'm not sick.
Yeah. But at the same time, if we take care of things, like I said earlier, things don't have to turn into any big issue.
It's all about preventative medicine
really
at the end of the day. So the other thing, though, is inactivity, because that's probably the biggest thing that'll take people down the wrong path. What are the perils of not being active?
Oh, I mean, it's a great question. Exercise is, I like to think of exercise as medicine. So you think about exercise helping with blood pressure, with preventing diabetes, even depression and other type of mental health issues. It helps a ton. But there's also risks not only about, exercise doesn't only help with the health, but it also
it's preventative.
Exactly.
And it does so much work. And that's the thing, too. Do a couple jumping jacks every day, do a couple crunches. As long as you get up and get active, that's the important part.
That's it. Just sitting itself is a risk factor for health. And so getting up and moving, doing anything. I have a good friend who's an Olympic trainer, and he was saying, you know what? You think about these Olympians that are going out and exercising all the time. You don't need to do anything close to that. If you just get up and exercise for 10 minutes, take a walk down to the store, that's going to improve your health a ton.
That's the thing. It's sitting. At the end of the day, sitting is what gets a lot of people. And it's easy to get into that habit of sitting, especially during these winter months. I know the last thing I want to do today when I walked outside was go outside and do anything at all. And a lot of people know maybe you swim, maybe you run, maybe you ride a bike. What are things that you can do when the weather turns so you're not like me sitting on your couch last night and doing nothing?
Well, this is a great time to change things up a little bit. I like to think about fitness in 4 different ways. And so we know about strength, we know about endurance, but balance and flexibility are also really important there. So if you're a runner, it's time to get into the gym and do some strength work, to do some flexibility work. If you're a weightlifter, again, change it up a little bit, get on the treadmill. Just changing things up during the winter time so that when summer comes, you can get back to your normal activity, and it brings you a fuller health.
Dr. Greenbacher, thank you for these tips. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much.
And you know, I'm really appreciative that I grew this out because you're right. People are scared. Everyone out there, just do yourself a favor, and spouses, tell your husbands, get checked. Care a little bit more about your health. Thank you
very
for
much.
stopping by.